Oh, we live. Back on a quick tip. I think we should get into the happiest place on earth. That's what they call it. So, um, let's go. Let's take it kind of all right. So we right. We get kind of. This is kind of a good timeline because this is me. Probably within the. This is me going through a bunch of mad stuff. Probably around the same time I had to deal with the kid and all that. What I still in Lynchburg is what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. I don't know if I was in Lynchburg, but it was near the time I was going through mad stuff and drinking a bunch. Lesson: don't drink a bunch. Don't drink the smallest amount of alcohol you possibly can at all times, man. Damn near, and this is just not even for me. From what I feel like, damn near more than half of the wild things or wild stuff you get into, alcohol be involved. There'll be some drug involved. So don't do it, man. Just really, for every shot amount of alcohol you take, drink a bottle of water. That's my lesson. That's what I would say. But so I guess I'm still going again, still trying to get out the game, still 1 foot in, still 1 foot out, but kind of not really talking to nobody, kind of just really, really chilling. And I go down to Norfolk to see my sister who was going to NC State. Shout out to the Spartans. I don't know. A shout out to them. So I can tell the exact time when this occurred. Hold up, give me a second because I can figure this out, and this will help my mental get my life. This is 2000, especially released a video. So this is October 2012. So I might have even went. And my sister's birthday, October, they say October 16th, the video came out. So this is probably for my sister's birthday. I came to North 2012. So I was still in Lynchburg. 2012. Yeah, I was still in Lynchburg. I haven't been here 10 years. So go down to see my sister, trying to get out the game a little bit. We over her cool homegirl's house. We at Barbara's house. I can say, yeah, Barbara would never. Shout out to Barbara. She's cool. Can I say, yeah, out of just all the respects, she might be my favorite friend of the bunch. Just her heart is just made of gold. She's sweet. She just been through so much cool. I ain't gonna say she's been through so much coolness, but she's just so determined and just I don't know. I like Barbara's story and I bang with her. She like one of 28 kids or something. But so we had Cool Bob's house and can I say Deetra? Yes, do I want to use Deetra? So yeah, so uh, uh light brown, uh squinty eyed. Again, great smile, thick lips, um, optical illusion booty. Like she had a butt that like at some angles and stuff. Like, yo, she got a fat butt. Some of you was like, ah, you got okay. So it was like, I kind of like this. Um, what did I just say? Deetra, she walks in high as hell. She walked in gassed up. And at the time, the jam of the week on MTV was Trinidad James. Gold all of my chain. Gold all of my watch. This ain't been no up, nigga. You a real nigga? What's up with you? Yo, that joint came on damn near every 30 minutes in that house. And that was the first time seeing like he went fake viral before viral because it was like, yo, who is this a Jerome for Martin looking cat doing this song like that? Nigga, don't believe me, just watch. It was kind of hot, kind of wasn't mad catchy. So I remember that it kept coming on. She coming at high as hell, funny, but still not talking a lot, kind of out the game. I'm like, yo, Shorty is bad for me. She's half black, half Peruvian, or something like that. Don't get me the line. Um, but she got something else in her that made her a little extra spicy for me from the state of New York, not New York City, but close enough. So I banged with all that. New York, like my second and a half home. So eventually, we start talking, um, and this is when I'm first starting to like stop drinking alcohol. I was see, this is all the years when I was just still in Lynchburg drinking alcohol all the time, throwing up blood and stuff, effing my whole livers up. So I first started I was switching to weed. Actually, I was very anti-weed in the beginning. Like, yo, what the fuck y'all smoking for? Now I start smoking like that. Start talking to her. So it was like damn near all a blur. Because I first started smoking weed, just was getting all the way too high. So I was always stuck versus being wasted off alcohol and stuff. So I would come to Norfolk sometimes more and more, see her, hang out. Well, did I? Did we go places? I don't know. We might have went a couple places, but we usually was just in her attic room. Getting it in. Got it all the way in. And oh, this is again a choosing story. She had roommates and friends, man. Sometimes you gotta watch them. She had a roommate that I remember the first. We ain't even. I don't even think met like that. I think we just was in the kitchen. She just like, hey, is that Tony? This blah blah blah. Hey, how you doing? Choosing look. I'm like, oh my gosh, she choosing super hard for some reason. I mean, I'm chilling. So then, like, I think the bathroom was downstairs or something. So she would leave, like, you had to, I guess, pass her room to get to the bathroom or something. So her room was always open. So every time I went to the bathroom, she would just choosing. And Shorty had a plan for that choosing. Because one random time, we was all, and she never hung out with us or never chill with us. But this one time, it was all her and my sister's friends and stuff. And she's just ran and she played this joint off so the roommate played it off so smooth and so like, oh, that's kind of wild. But we was just talking about something. I don't know what the conversation was about. But she like, did you remember that time you was kissing that white boy at the bar a month ago or something like she made it known like, yo, she was kissing some bartender or some cat at the bar or something. Do you remember that? Ha 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 ha. And I'm like, oh, stop. And I keep it all the way player, so I don't say, no, I really don't react. But one of Dietrich's friends um, tried to like kind of like shake it off and was like, why would you say that in front of them? Why are they talking? Why would you do that? Blah, 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 blah. And then the roommate played it off like, I didn't know he was with her. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh man, this was her move. And I was low key pissed, like, oh yeah, you kissing niggas. I'm fake the jealous type. That's why I had to keep a bunch of girls because it's like, yo, I need a safety net. I got my look. Remember my first gold digger? I already this was third grade. I don't know if I talked about Tina yet. I think I have talked about Tina. Remember Tina? I was already like, yo, I gotta have safety net. So I was fake mad, but I wasn't really mad. But it did affect like our relationship, kind of, sort of. Shorty was on the choosing mission. So so that's just I just want to establish where we was at, where we met and stuff before I talked about Disney for real. This is how we get all the way there to something. So, but just me and her was cool. She kind of helped me through a lot. She kind of helped me realize, like, yo, 'cause I was just going through a bunch of wacky stuff. Like, yo, maybe you depressed. Maybe you going through a little depression. Like, get it together. And that's kind of, yo, if you just in a slump, just ask yourself, like, yo, maybe I am going through depression. So, like, am I, like, what's my mental and where I want it to be? It was kind of like the beginning of like helping me out. Like, yo, okay, maybe I am. Let me try to get right, and it helped tremendously. So she really helped me, and I still bang with her. I still talk to her from time to time. I love her daughter and her daughter's name. Yeah. So we just, I guess we just stopped talking eventually or something. Kind of after that, kind of close after that. Man, me and her, yo, we was in and out of rekindling flames for real. So I can't even tell you how it happened. But so um, me and my sister planned a trip to Orlando, and I'm not gonna say um this, again, this is all alleged. Every single story on here is all alleged. So I'm gonna definitely make up an alleged name for an alleged person for allegedly to happen through this story. So we are going to Beth's house, and I'm not gonna use Beth again, but the girl I'm talking about, I bang with so much. I still have so much love for her. She looked out in so many ways. Um, she got mad love in her heart and stuff. We got mad love for each other. I always bang with her. If I could, I'll give her my heart, but I ain't got time for all that. But I do mess with her after, because after a while, like she might be like one of those lifetime friends or something. Because at first she was really, 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 really like damn, they're probably in love with me. But now we probably got to a point where it's like, all right, we friends, we cool. You know, it ain't gonna be nothing just but this, unless we like sneak off somewhere. I still got to get someone to shake some of this game out. That still can be my level, blood. Like, yo, what? All right, come on. It's so like, yo, I've had this meal before. Why I'm hungry now? Why can't I go have this meal again? It's kind of like that. I see why my baby fathers be having drama and stuff. It's like, yo, I'd have had this meal. I know this meal. Anywho, so we planned like a week's trip to Orlando, me and my sister, and I'm trying to think if it's before. This happens before. All right, so we have a bunch of stuff planned. I'm trying to think what else did we have planned. Maybe go karts we went on one day, or arcade or something. Um, but and we just doing stuff, man. Still smoking a little weed, so I'll probably get a 2 joints for the week, probably 8, something like that. But so I'm trying to think which way happened first. Did we? What time is 14? Because this kind of matters in the storyline. Where we at with it, man? Yeah. All right. We're going to pause it right there for a second. This is just the meetup of how I met, what I say, Deetra? And we're going to be back of the Orlando trip. That's how we're going to do it.